Well, they beat the Sixers 3 or 4 times during the regular season, but the Knicks facing a Sixers team in the first round Saturday with Joel Embiid back on the court. And it was a Philly team that winning its last 9 games in a row, including the play-in. But the Knicks with the home court and the Garden rocking last night. Sixers, though, raced out to the early lead. It was a huge game for Embiid. The alley-oop in the second quarter, but check it out as he lands awkwardly on that injured knee. He missed the rest of the half, but was able to return and poured in 29 points. But that knee, something to keep an eye on. Jalen Brunson, kind of an off night shooting for him, just 22 points. So the Knicks needing someone else to step up. Josh Hart would do that. 22 points, 13 rebounds. He had 13 in the fourth quarter alone. And how about Deuce McBride coming off the bench, lighting it up, knocking down 5 threes, 21 points on the night. Knicks take game 1, 111-104. Ryan Field has more.
Sam, the NBA playoffs are all about unsung heroes, but no one could have foreseen the game Deuce McBride had here in Game 1. He had just 3 career points in 8 career playoff games total entering play tonight, but he had 21 huge points in delivering the Knicks a monster win here in Game 1.
Doesn't surprise me. I just learned from last year and tried to take that and, just be impactful and do whatever I can to help the team win.
If you're looking at it from the outside, you don't see like the work that he does every day, and then every time he's gotten an opportunity, he's responded well. And so, and there's things that he does that will translate. The defense is always going to be there. The hustle is always going to be there. And his shooting, he's done an incredible amount of work on his shooting, and it shows.
And how about this? Deuce McBride, the first Knick ever to have at least 20 points and 5 threes off the bench in a playoff game. He was terrific. The Knicks now with some breathing room heading into a big game 2 Monday night here at the Garden. Right now, though, things already starting to turn over. They're getting the ice ready. It's the Rangers and Capitals tomorrow at 3 right here at MSG. I'm Ryan Field, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.
Speaking of the ice, the Islanders opening up their playoff series on the road at Carolina against the Hurricanes, tied at 1 in the third period. 3.5 minutes into that final period, and Stefan Noesen redirects it to give the Canes the lead. They would add another and go on for the 3-1 Game 1 win over New York. Meantime, it is the Rangers opening their playoff series with the Capitals later today, 3 o'clock at the Garden. You can watch that on ESPN.
From the bottom of my heart, thank you very much, and God bless you all.
And thank you, John. A fitting end to a wonderful career. Legendary radio broadcaster John Sterling saying goodbye to the fans he entertained for 36 years. The 85-year-old announcing his retirement earlier in the week. He called over 5,600 Yankee games, including 5 World Series titles. He was the voice of every single Derek Jeter at bat, every single Mariano Rivera pitch. Wow. Meantime, the Yankees, they lost to the Rays 2-0. As for the Mets, they're on a roll, but one of their stars is now sidelined. Francisco Alvarez has a torn ligament in his thumb. He will need surgery, according to skipper Carlos Mendoza. They're hopeful for a return this season. The Mets, by the way, they beat the Dodgers out west yesterday. They have won 6 in a row. And that's sports. I'm Sam Ryan.
Totally does not look 85 years old. It's probably got like 10 more years he could have been on.
Right?
Listen.
I know, like a friend.
Yeah.
Well, live well. Good for you. All right, still come this hour. Former President Trump heading back to a New York courthouse tomorrow as the hush money payment trial resumes.
We are seeing some sunshine today, but you'll still want to take a coat if you're heading out. Meteorologist Andy Beckstrom returns with another check of the AccuWeather forecast.
It'll be raining cats and dogs again. Time to waterproof with Gorilla.
Waterproof with Gorilla?
Yeah!
Gorilla Waterproof Patch and Seal.
Of course.
Spray it, tape it, spread it, brush it to stop and prevent leaks. For the toughest jobs on planet Earth.